Good morning students. In the earlier video we have discussed about primary indexing. We have solved the numerical questions related to primary indexing and we have discussed about the clustered indexing. Today we will discuss about the secondary indexing. Now it is applied on a non-key or a key attribute and the data file is unordered file. Okay, a data file can be ordered or the data file can be unordered. If the data file is ordered, either we can apply primary indexing or we can apply clustered indexing. When we can apply primary indexing, if the data file is ordered and we are applying the indexing on the key attribute or primary key, then we can say that it is a primary indexing. If you are applying the indexing on the ordered data file and the indexing if you want to perform on a non-key attribute, that kind of indexing we call it as a clustered indexing. So we have discussed about the primary indexing and clustered indexing. Now the data file is unordered. What is the meaning of unordered? You can ask me, sir, why to be unordered? We can apply some searching algorithm, we can make it in ordered and we can directly apply whether it can be applied primary indexing or clustered indexing. Why do we need for a unordered file? Okay, the point is correct, but why the data file is unordered is it is a secondary indexing, meaning is that already on this data file there is a primary indexing, meaning is that on an, let's take this example, we have attribute A, attribute B, attribute C in the data file. Okay, now let's take that A is a primary key, okay, B can be a non-key attribute and C some other attribute is there. Okay, so if let's take that already a primary indexing is there on the attribute A. Is it clear? Primary indexing is there already in the attribute A. Then you can ask me the question, sir, if already primary indexing is there, why do we need a secondary indexing on B? Yeah, your question is valid. But why we need is that, let's take that someone is writing the queries on the related to the primary indexing, meaning is that they are writing select star from where A is equal to something. If they are writing the queries in the where condition A is equal to something, then mean related to the primary attribute, then it is very good. We can directly search with the attribute A using the index file. But let's take that someone is writing the queries with the condition applied on the attribute B, then I cannot use the primary indexing or whatever the indexing we have created on the attribute A, we cannot use it. Then again obviously we have to search in the data file. Why we are using this indexing? Indexing is used for efficient searching, because if the file is very large and the index file is less, so that's why searching on the index file is easy as compared to the searching in the data file. So that's why we are using the indexing. So if users are writing queries on the attribute B, then obviously we should create some index on this attribute B. So that's why we will call this as a secondary indexing, meaning is that for a data file already primary indexing is there on a prime key attribute A, okay, primary key attribute A, and we want to create another index on the attribute B. Okay, now you can ask me why it is unordered. Already if a file is ordered according to the attribute A, okay, then only we can create the primary indexing. Am I right? If already the data file is ordered according to the attribute A, will it be ordered according to the attribute B? Obviously it will not be there. Is it clear? Okay, so that's why it is an unordered file. Are you able to understand why it is an unordered? Is already the data file is ordered according to the attribute A. Obviously it will not be the ordered according to the attribute B. Is it clear? So that's why I want to tell is that main data file is unsorted or unordered. And the secondary point is that secondary index provides a secondary access to a file for which some primary access already exists. Means primary access means already primary indexing is already exist. If you want to create another indexing, that's why we are calling it as a secondary indexing. So that's why the name even called it as a secondary index, because it is another index we are creating on another attribute. Okay, secondary index may be on a non-key attribute or a key attribute. What is the meaning of this non-key attribute or key attribute? Non-key attribute meaning is that there may be a duplicate values are also there. Where is a key attribute, duplicate values will not be there. Is it clear? Now, what is this dense indexing? All these things we will talk now. Please listen carefully. Let's take that in this example we have 6 records are there, and the 6 records either it can be in 3 blocks are also there. Let's take that it have block 1, block 2, block 3. Okay. So now if you see they are not in order because we have 6, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5 is there. Now what is the index file consists of? In always index file consists of 2 attributes. One is the key value and second one relates to the block pointer. Always the index file will be in the sorted order, because if it is a sorted order then only we can apply the binary search. If it is not sorted order we will have to apply the linear search. So in the average case the binary search time complexity is less as compared to the linear search. So obviously we should have the, if you want to search it fast, your index file should be in the order. Is it clear? So here the index file is ordered according to the key value. Now tell me one thing. If I have to create, if it is an unordered file, if I want to create an indexing, obviously I have to create one index for each record in the data file. Am I right? So because it is an unordered, so 1 I have to write here and I have to create the block pointer for it one. Again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that we should have we should have a index entry for every record in the data file. So that's why we are calling it as a dense indexing. We have 2 types of indexings, sparse indexing and dense indexing. Sparse indexing we have applied for the primary clustering. Sorry, not primary clustering, it is primary indexing. Okay, we have applied the sparse indexing for the primary indexing, whereas dense indexing is applied for the secondary indexing. Okay, now average block access is equal to log n base 2 plus 1. What is this n represents? Is that n represents the number of blocks in the index file. So because if I have n blocks, I have to access, they are in the ordered one, so I can access by using the binary search. So log n base 2, then plus 1 is for accessing the block in the data file. Okay, I hope you have understood what is the secondary indexing. In the next video we will solve one numerical question related to the secondary indexing. Thank you.